land automation techniques. Previously, we seen some of the example, the use cases. Uh, Previously, lots of use cases. What are the use cases? Existing file system to interact to HTTP protocol. Previously, we can access the FTP protocol as a file level. What are the geospatial files? Same files we are getting the folder wise and file wise, and what are the files for the spatial files? We are showcasing those files and certain uh, type of analysis how we can take approaches we have seen already. Second one is based on spatial files. We are taking a spatial file and do the some analysis. After that, we are based on the land cover, existing land cover. It's required for the entire state-wise land data is available. Suppose example, entire state-wise land data is example available. The based on the land owner, uh, the land records based on their login, they get back the entire state-wise land cover database. The fetch back the login land owner, then get back their land cover information. Those use cases we already discussed, and we are how we can try to showcase that also it's completed. Second thing, we need to see previously we are seeing the land cover related how we can do the uh, um, filtration dashboards, how we can the filter the dashboards based on the existing attribute information. That is fine. This is some of the how much the land cover, the related the existing data, how the data is reflecting an existing land cover means how much income is generated existing particular village or mandal, some of the state wise, how much income is generated based on the land cover, various type of considerations is from the land selling and buying related income is generated or something else, how much uh, uh, agriculture related activity, how much income is generated, some of the fertilizations, based on the this thing is up to data analysis side. We can go the approach, that is fine. But here required for the data the land cover automation, how we can approach the land cover. Here the data it is fetching based on the landowner, the get back their land details as a their login details, get fetch back existing land cover database, the return to the login landowner. Those cases we already discussed, and we are seeing here. Based on here, the feature attribute table also we are already showcasing on previous example. Here, land automation, what we can do, land cover automation. Here, the take a request for the particular land cover. He is taking example, is selling the land cover information someone else. Example. Here, the two type of things is here. One is one particular land cover management teams is here. Suppose in India, they're doing the land cover hierarchy teams. They do to they do the land cover related operations, VRO, MRO, RDO. This all hierarchy of structure. They do the land monitoring, land related operations. They perform the required relevant operations. Same steps. It's some of the previously we are discussing use cases. What are the use cases? The peak hours we can't expect the service from them, means in the lunch hours and after morning, and yeah, before morning, after evening, and night time also we can't expect the services because the homes can't do the give the services that time. We are do and the week offs also we can't expect the service from the hierarchy. We can do same services what is delivering from the existing payment gateways, existing hierarchy team for me. Same services it is migrating the from the as a land cover software to deliver the services based on the formal logins. fetch back existing land cover database, return to their land cover details from the mandal level, village level, and district level and state level, and how much land has belonged to the login farmer, land owner, fetch back their land cover information. Up to this one is okay. Same services how we can do automation. We can train a land cover using AI train algorithms to optimize um, existing data to perform the tasks based on the scheduling the particular task it is performing um, at the non-system load times, means at the night time it's performing a we are giving a cron tabs, means it's assigning a time to you can finish the task at the particular time for the land cover related operations. Means he want sell the land cover, means some land cover, this is a land cover boundary, the partitions will be happen, the based on these partitions relevant operations automatically in the land next person will be it will be changing, means here similar use case here the stock price we are taking historical data, we can see how much variations has happened. The google is a the parent company, alphabet is a alphabet. We can see the observation of stock prices. This is current price. The previously the all those things we can see the past period of the market price information, means in the capital public side and private side how much in the price variations will be happen. Same thing the land cover, we can see the current owner, the rest of thing it is a the past land cover information. We can go back to existing land cover. We can schedule the land automation, how much and the partitions can be changed to the existing to next. The automatically it is taking schedule uh, what previously the approaching the existing land cover team. Same thing we can execute using AI trained algorithms. It will perform the same tasks from the software automation. They take the service request from the payment gateways. It is settled to the land cover department based on the settle the payment. Based it is delivering the services. Means without the delaying, same services will be delivered at the week offs, means Sunday, Saturday, and at the 24 by 7 the services will be enabled. It means who is on, not aware the how utilize the services, the alternate the traffic handover cases, the land hierarchy team they will be perform the similar operation. It will be two way of control to the land automation. This is the introduction how the AI algorithms will be means some of the tasks will be performed. We can assign as a schedule to perform at the non-peak load hours. We can perform some use cases. We need to take a samples how much users existing database the land cover belong to the particular person. Some lands is hand over to some other person. Such details we can live way we can fetch how sometimes some this same land cover details is required for the some um, other teams to perform the planning executions. Such things also it's possible times and schedules to execute the operations. This is one more introduction for how perform the land cover operation. This is the demonstration how similarly how we can fetch from the land side. We can see in the next demonstration, and this all covered previous videos. Throughout state-wise data, how the land belonging to the home, the automatically fetch from their logins from existing database, the database of land cover, send get back to the login landowner. Means it is clearly the get back their land record informations. This way, this is one more discussion how the land automation, land cover automation, we can perform. Fine, I'm concluding for the land automation for detailed manner. How the land automation is scheduling. We can assign a task. We can perform accept the payments from the payment gateways. Same task we can perform at the peak times. Means railways some particular times they perform to reserve the Tatkal tickets in some the peak hours. They will be take some uh, special allotments will be provided. Similarly, here also land cover. Um, some peak hours they allot the agriculture related the needs, means the urea is required. Is certain time we are allotted the time one the morning so and so time. If you are the requested your land cover information, some urea requirement is needed for the agriculture application. They take the land cover entire state wise data. They request the directly request from the login land owner, land cover owners as a login that accept the request from the login land cover owners. The all data will be request will be get back urea request some of the agriculture growth urea their craft growth same all land cover the peak time allotted time the request will be reached to the settled amount is settled to the land cover department request it will be hand over directly to the second source, means the it will be deliver the same services to the amount settled person. What it will be scheduled the same the required agriculture the fertilization request, it will be taken as a uh, alter as a this service. They're taking a request to alter the scheduling this activity to some non-peak load time. It will be at the shift this request load to the some other time. When it will be non-loaded hours, means night time, all peoples will be not required to the request the services. That time it will be perform the requested the need of their agriculture activities perform and then the certain time it will be settled the required utilization of agriculture application. This type of automations we can see the next the thing how it will be scheduled, how we can perform. We can see on the next. Similarly, the load balancing one is the land hierarchy team is performing the same operation. Software also is performing the same task. Two-way parallel. Once land hierarchy team is demanding their strikes. The existing land cover, the beneficiary not disturbed. In the alternate way, the software will be perform the similar. The loads will be enabled. Sometimes this will some technical issue to happen. Land cover team will be in the parallelly. It will be hand over the traffic. This two cases will be happen. AI will be to optimize man-made reduce man-made mistakes. It will be existing optimizing techniques we can schedule and perform on the land cover operations. We can schedule how it will be approach, how we can perform, how we can interact in the land cover to service. All those things we can see on the next introduction. Fine, I'm giving conclusion. Thank you. Goodbye.